Hey friends, welcome to the Rainy Minds Gaming channel, home of the Cozy Miners. My name is Todd, and today I thought I would do something a little bit different. So we're going to be hanging out in the valley. This is going to be a day in the life in Disney Dreamlight Valley. So this is just going to be kind of something that I do throughout my day whenever I'm not streaming. I'm just logging on, doing simple tasks. So come along with me. We're going to be doing some farming. We're going to be doing mining, of course. We might do some star path grinding, maybe some dream snap voting. We're just gonna see where the day takes us. So I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to grab your pickaxes, grab your favorite snack, your favorite beverage, get cozy, and let's get to work. Okay, so the first thing I always do whenever I sign on for the day is I check out my Scrooge stores. This is something I always do because you never know if you're gonna find something new in the Scrooge store. I just feel like it's always a good way to start the day. So that's what we're gonna do. We have our little R2-D2 companion with us. One of my favorite new companions that they added to the game. He is so cute. I love him. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, we got two new items. Or I already have that? I don't think I have this item, this table back here, but this is definitely new. Oh my gosh. We got a warp cabinet. This is an Alice in Wonderland item. Definitely make sure you guys are logging on, especially when an update first releases, because you're going to have the highest probability of getting some new items. So we got a warp cabinet. I love it. It's quirky. It's fun. It's only 1,500 coins. We're gonna buy that. I'm pretty sure I don't have this table. It's a gamer desk. So this is Wreck-It Ralph. I don't think I have that, so I'm gonna buy that anyways. But it's saying we do have it, but you never know. So we only got one new item. I will take that. One item is better than no items at all. So let's go and check the other Scrooge stores. We have two more to check out. The next Scrooge store we have to check out is in Eternity Isle. If you guys purchase the Eternity Isle DLC, you can also go to this Scrooge store to see if you have some new items. But let's go to our last location, which is going to be in Storybook Vale. And this one is really important. If you guys are debating whether to get Eternity Isle or Storybook Vale DLC first, if you're kind of debating which one you prefer, I would probably recommend to get the Storybook Vale DLC just because if you have the Storybook Vale DLC, you get your Scrooge store, and this specific Scrooge store has exclusive items that are tailored to Storybook Vale. So you're gonna get exclusive items. You don't get that from the Eternity Isle Scrooge store. This is only a Storybook Vale exclusive. Ooh, we did get a new item. Okay. We got restaurant shelves. Let's go. This is such a fun item for indoor builds. If you're doing like an indoor kitchen, indoor dining room, this is an amazing item, and it's only 480 coins. So you cannot go wrong with that. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, this was the portal tree in the Alice in Wonderland biome. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Wonderland Maze Portal. Oh my gosh, y'all. Today has been a win. That is so cool. Okay, it's 6,000 coins. Oh my gosh. Have you guys found this item yet in your store? Let me know what you guys have been finding so far, because there's been some unique items. We also got the white heart tree. Let's go. Let's take a look and see what these items look like. So we got the Wonderland tree. Oh my gosh. Such a cool item. We got the warped cabinets. And then we got this white rose tree. Wow. This is super cool. We can't turn it on and make it look like the portal, which is a little disappointing. But I still love the way that this tree looks. I love the purple. I wish we had some more purple trees. But I will take what I can get. Alright guys, so moving along through our day in the valley, I think the next thing we're going to do is harvest our pumpkins. Mulan wanted to say hi to us. Hello, Mulan. So we're gonna go ahead and harvest our pumpkins and get our coin for the day. I do have a bunch of pumpkins on my farming storage island. So we're gonna go there, we're gonna hang out with Alice, we're gonna bring her along with us so we can level up her friendship as we garden our pumpkins. Okay, so this is my farming island. I decided to do it on the forest floating island. We have pumpkins everywhere. We also have a bunch of other vegetables. I'm still in the process of building everything, but this place took me a while to build and we're still not fully done yet. Took a lot of work, but I think it was definitely worth it. Altogether, we have 216 pumpkins on this floating island. And with a hangout buddy, we get a lot of extra pumpkins. Usually I'll get anywhere from 700k to 900k whenever we sell all these pumpkins. So we're just gonna go around to all of these farming plots and we're gonna harvest all the pumpkins and we're gonna level up Alice's friendship as well. I already have Alice at level 9, so we just need to get her to level 10 and we will have her fully leveled up. So yeah, we're just gonna go around, harvest all the pumpkins, and I will catch you guys on the flip side once we have done this. Okay guys, so we just finished farming all of the pumpkins. As you can see, my inventory is pretty much full of pumpkins. So we're gonna go ahead and sell these over to Goofy. Okay, so all together for all the pumpkins we harvested, we got 980k coins. So that is quite a bit. Usually I just try to do this every day. Whenever I log on, I try to make sure to come and harvest all my pumpkins and sell them. And then we're just gonna go over here and replant them. Again, we have 216 pumpkins that I'm using, which we might expand that at some point, but I think so far this has worked for me. And if you guys are just starting out in the game and you don't have the Forgotten Lands unlocked, which that's the biome that you need to plant pumpkins and buy them and everything, if you don't have that unlocked, I would start with a carrot farm. You can access carrots once you have the Peaceful Meadow, which I believe that biome is automatically unlocked. So I would start a carrot farm if you're just starting out in the game. The carrots will help you start earning money. I would just plant a giant carrot farm to start you out. And then once you have that going, you can upgrade to some canola. Eventually, I would try to work your way towards pumpkins because I believe pumpkins are still the best way to make money in Disney Dreamlight Valley. If there's a better way to make money, let me know. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and plant all these and I will see you guys on the flip side. Alright guys, so we just finished planting and watering all of our pumpkins. We're feeling a little bit tired after that, so I think we're gonna go ahead and head to the beach, and we're gonna take a nice little cozy ride on the Ferris wheel. So this is our theme park on Dazzle Beach. We have our carousel, we got teacup ride. So we're just gonna take a nice little ride here on the Ferris wheel. There we go. I was like, how do you switch the camera around? So yep, we are chilling on Ferris wheel. We got some nice views of the beach. We got a nice little view of the valley as well. Lovely. There's Alice. Hey, Alice. All right, so now I think we're gonna go to Tiana's stall, and we're gonna grab a little snack from her to-go stall, because we just planted a bunch of pumpkins. We are starving. Hey, Tiana. Let's see, we got snow cones, we have beignets, we got gumbo, coconut cake, red velvet. Ooh, that sounds delicious. And we have chocolate waffles. Okay. I think we're gonna get some beignets, and we're gonna get some chocolate waffles, and then we will get the red velvet for dessert later in the day. That sounds delicious. Thank you so much, Tiana. So we're gonna have our breakfast. Perfect. That pretty much got our energy full. Alright, so moving along through our day in the valley, I think we're going to check all of these stalls. We have Moana's boat, we have Wally's garden, Beast's flower shop, and we have Kristoff's stall. So we're gonna go and check all of those. That's also something I like to do as well. I do not have the gem stall yet, which is something you get from Aladdin. I think you have to do his level 10 quest. But we're gonna go ahead and buy up all these materials, because they are all stuff that we are constantly using in our valley to craft things. So that is Kristoff's stall. Next, we're gonna go to Moana's boat, and we're gonna harvest the fish. Hey, Moana. All right, perfect. And after that, we're gonna go and to Beast's stall and get the flowers. So I have his stall kind of hidden all the way back over here. We're probably gonna move it at some point. This is just where I have him for now. So we're gonna harvest all the flowers. Yep, perfect. And we still have hopefully enough inventory space. We're gonna go over to Wally's garden. You guys definitely want to make sure you're doing this every day, because you're constantly using all of these ingredients whenever you're going through the star path. You have to cook meals in the restaurant and things like that. So it's always good to... Oh, my inventory is full. Oh boy. Okay. So we're gonna drop off some inventory real quick, and then we'll finish harvesting the rest of Wally's garden. So I have all of my storage on the second floor of my house for the main valley. So we have all our fish in this area. I try to color coordinate it. If you guys can see, I put green fish over here, we got blue fish in here, yellow fish, and red fish. So this is my little fish area. Next, we're gonna go to our resource room. This is where I keep all of my gems, all of my wood, sand, all the different kind of resources like that. So we're just gonna go in here and put all of this away. Highly recommend, if you don't have a storage room, I would highly recommend making one. You could do storage rooms, or you could even do like a storage island. I've seen people turning one of their floating island areas into a massive storage area. And I think that that's super cool too. Just kind of comes down to preference, whatever you guys prefer. Alright guys, so the next thing we're gonna do on our day in the valley, I think we're going to focus on some Star Path duties. Usually I love to try to do some Star Path tasks and knock them out, especially if they're time-gated ones. I try to get those out of the way every single time I log on. We're just gonna start working on some of these tasks. So we have tackle some royal tasks, we have to finish giving some gifts to Buzz, boutique challenge, we have to chat with Woody, and we have to do some mining and more royal tasks. So let's finish off these time-gated ones. Okay, well Woody is right here, so we're gonna go ahead and chat with Woody. Alright, say Prince Bacon, have you ever been to a rodeo? I actually have. I've been to one rodeo. It was when I lived in Arizona and they had the Arizona State Fair. They have a rodeo that they do there. And there was some bull riding. There was some races, horse racing that they did. It was pretty unique and fun experience. So yes, I actually have been to a rodeo. They're fun, aren't they? All that riding and lassoing and sheep wrangling, and then at the end you've got to save the whole rodeo from a giant pig named Dr. Porkchop. Wait, are you talking about real rodeos or pretend rodeos? Well, I'm a toy, so I've only been to pretend rodeos. But they can't be that different, can they? I don't know, Woody. I would say I didn't see no giant pigs named Dr. Porkchop. Unfortunately, that would have been very interesting. Let's complete boutique challenges. Usually the way I knock this one out really fast, I just have a bunch of items laid down. So this area kind of looks like a mess. But I just try to have one tag for every single thing up there. So usually we don't even have to decorate anything. We just go in here and talk to Daisy. So let's see if we got it today. Okay, and let's see. Did we complete the challenge? You completed the challenge! All right. Didn't even have to lift a finger. I love that for us. All right, let's see. We need to give Buzz some of his favorite gifts. Flowers. Okay, so we can do the flowers. Purple bellflower and green passion lily. So we're just gonna go and grab those from our house real quick. And then we'll also pick up some memories because we're also working on that one. I wish we could track people's favorite gifts of the day. That would be helpful. Green passion lily is the other one. Because, y'all, I got short-term memory loss. I forget things very easily, which is frustrating. Pick up this memory in here. How are you guys feeling about the Star Path, I wonder? Do we think this one's a little bit easier? A little less grindy? I was really loving it in the first the first page of tasks. They were super easy. And then they just started getting more specific, and I was like, oh great. I feel like there's a way that they can make the Star Path more fun and less grindy. Like, if people want to grind the Star Path in one day, I say let them, you know? Like, I get they want people to keep logging on and playing their game, but I think it just irritates people more that you force them behind, you know, time gating. I think that irritates people more than anything. And then we also definitely need to do some Dreamlight grinding.
Greetings, I am Buzz Lightyear.
I love the music from Toy Story. Brings back those childhood memories. Like, I remember Toy Story as a kid. That was one of my favorite Disney movies. It was so fun, especially because back then I was obsessed with playing with toys. So a movie about toys, it was so fun. All right, we gotta cook perfect entrees. We still gotta open up some memories. We got one here. I see one over there. I've just been saving my memories for the Star Path. And this should be number 5. Perfect. Got that one done. See, it's honestly not too bad. I don't know. We'll see once we get to the bonus rewards, because that's usually when the Star Path really kicks off. Make sure we're doing our Dreamlight questing as well. Harvest 3 raspberries, add 3 decorations to the glade. That one's the glade. Sell 2 fish, catch 3 fish, change outfit. Okay. Let's harvest those raspberries. And this is what I kind of do. My brain kind of goes all over the place. So I'll be working on Dreamlight duties, working on a certain Star Path duty. It's a lot of multitasking, but it's just kind of how my brain works. Let's see, enter a Dream Snap contest. So that one should be pretty easy. Usually I just take a random photo to get that one out of the way. Oh, we don't have any modern. Okay, perfect. We got that one done. Serve customers at Tiana's Palace. We can sure do that. Alright, now we have to sell some fish. Let's go up here. I think we had to catch some fish. So, catch 3 fish from the Forgotten Land.
Well, I chose.
How's it going, Merlin? Oh, and I see our Moonstone chest. I almost forgot. That's one thing you also want to do. Usually you'll have 2 or 3 Moonstone chests every day. So you definitely want to collect those. I'm not always good about doing that. So I'm glad that we just randomly ran across that. And I also love that they brought the green fires back to the Forgotten Lands. I know we were discussing this on stream the other day, and I'm so glad that they brought them back. I feel like they just fit so well in the Forgotten Lands. Let's eat some... Ooh, let's have our red velvet dessert from earlier. We're gonna go ahead and gobble that up. Indulge in some goodness. You deserve it. Alright, we got 3 fish, and now we just need to sell 2 of them. Let's sell. 1, 2. It says fish, so those probably just those count. Okay, perfect. So we got 1 page of Dreamlight duties done. We'll claim all of those. We got royal tasks done. Let's go. Let's see, chat with the king of the jungle. So that's gonna be Simba, so we'll do that. And then I think we'll fish somewhere that's always sunlit. And I think that will be a good amount of tasks that we completed for the day. And you'll see as we're going around my valley, I have a lot of unfinished areas that are in process. We are working on them. I definitely want to get my valley fully decorated at some point, so we are working on that. This is the most I've started to really decorate every single area, so I'm excited to eventually have my valley fully decorated. Let's fish. And then we should be good. And we're just gonna keep fishing until I have this task done. So I will jump back to you guys whenever we have this task done. Alright guys, so I just got the fish done in the Sunlit Plateau. We just finished that one. So now we have 115 points. Our next task is uproot night thorns. So I think this is a good stopping point. So moving along through our day in the valley, I think the next thing that we're gonna do is a little bit of Dream Snap voting. This is always something that I do whenever I sign on. I know you only have to do a little bit to get your 50 moonstones. And, you know, if you only vote to get your moonstones, that's completely fine. I just like to do a little bit of extra voting, especially because sometimes you'll run across some really amazing photos. This was an outfit challenge that we did. I went with like an Alice in Wonderland theme. So we have the White Rabbit, my character dressed up as the Mad Hatter. We have Alice in the photo, and then I just kind of created like a little sort of fairy Alice in Wonderland vibe. I really love how it turned out, so I don't know, we'll see how it does. Okay, ooh, they did the nighttime shot. The new nighttime photo mode is so amazing. I love the big moon in the background. They have RTD2 as their companion. I really love how this shot looks. And it's not overloaded with sparkles or anything like that, but it looks amazing. Ooh, okay. We got this character here with the butterfly. He was the weird guy that was always smoking in the Alice in Wonderland movie, right? He was like, "Who are you?" So, yeah, I really love her outfit. I feel like she really matches the butterfly there. And then this one, aw, she's got Sven, the reindeer. Cute. And with the plushies and everything. I really like how the background looks in this photo. Okay, so she's got the Pegasus, the pink one. I love how the trees look at nighttime, all lit up like that. Her outfit is really adorable with the hat. This one, he's got the RTD2 with him. I think that one's cute as well. We're gonna go right though. Okay, this one, they have the magical carpet ride as their companion. They got, Aladdin, I cannot think of his name. They have Aladdin in their photo, nice. The background is pretty cute. This one, I don't see any critter companion in their photo, so we're gonna go right on this one. Okay, both of these are good. So this one, she's got the Pegasus, and she also has the dragon and the bird. She's got a lot of critters in this photo. Really love the background and the filter that she used for the photo. And then this one, she's got the pink Pegasus, she's got Rapunzel. You can definitely tell she went for a pink theme. Her character is really cute in the Rapunzel dress. I think we're gonna have to go right on this one. This one, she's got the butterfly with her on the stairs. We'll vote for that one. This is a really good shot. Wow. It's blue and red on either side. How did she do this? It's a very simple photo, but like what they did to the background and where they took the photo, I feel like it just really works. And even, you know, with her wearing the glasses and how the background matches that, I think that's really cool. So we're gonna go left on that one. We'll do two more. We're gonna go left because I don't see a companion in this one. We'll go left. I think I like how the one on the right looks a little bit better, so we're gonna vote for that one. Okay, that's gonna be our last one. Alright guys, so it is now evening time in the valley, and I would say we've had a pretty productive day so far. We did some gardening, we did some Dream Snap voting, some Star Path grinding, and we also checked all of the Valley Villager stalls. So I think we're going to just wind down the day with some mining. It's been a pretty productive day in our valley. So I think we're just gonna do a little bit of mining. The first place we're gonna stop at is going to be the Vitalis Mines. I always try to make sure I do some mining in here, just because you get the Vitalis crystals, which are very good for crafting potions. Definitely a good resource to grind out, and you can only get that in the Vitalis mines. So we're just gonna go through here and get all of the different mining nodes. Alright, we almost got all the mining nodes in here. If you guys want to grab your pickaxes and follow along with me, that is very much encouraged. We love mining on this channel. We love adventuring. If you want to become part of the Cozy Miners, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. So we got all of the mining done in the Vitalis mines. And then also, I think we'll just do a little bit of mining in the Forest of Valor as well. This is another place I like to do mining at, because you get a lot of iron ore, which is also a very valuable resource. And eventually, I want to get this whole biome decorated. It's almost there. We are working on doing a fairy cottage core forest, and I think we've had some really good progress. This place just looks so magical at nighttime. I feel like that's when this biome really shines and really stands out. Alright, so we got all the mining nodes in the forest, and now I just need to wrap up some different critters. I'm still trying to unlock all the critters, so we're gonna go ahead and feed some of the critters as well, and we're just gonna clean up all the different biomes a little bit as we're going through them. And here's the blue fox. So with the foxes, they like to play a game of chase. We just have to go around, chase him until he's satisfied, and then he'll let us feed him. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna give him his favorite meal, which is the white sturgeon fish. And you can get the white sturgeon fish by fishing in the golden ripples in the Frosted Heights. So we got the blue fox for the day. We do have the white raccoon, which is going to be in the forest. So we'll try to find the white raccoon. I think this one's going to be a little bit harder just because I have this biome decorated a little bit more. And the raccoon's a little bit harder to get. Basically, you have to walk towards it slowly. Oh, is that white? We have to make sure it doesn't run away. We have to wait until its head is down. Okay, come on. There we go. See, whenever it's standing up, we can't move. Okay, perfect. We should... Yep, we got it. I think this is the white one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yay! Okay, awesome. We did that. So we got all of the critters fed for the day. So I think that is going to be the end of our day in the valley. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. This was kind of a different video than what I usually do. I thought it would be a fun, unique way to kind of show you guys what we usually do in the valley, what I try to accomplish. But yeah, if you guys want to let me know in the comments what your day in the valley looks like, I would love to know. So feel free to let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Join the Cozy Miners. We would love to have you here. And until next time, be kind to yourself, show others with kindness, treat others the way that you want to be treated. Keep on mining for those precious rare gems. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all!